In 2014, the Emirates Motorsports Club was founded to promote rallying in the UAE, and in its first year successfully organised and ran 3 rallies in the Emirates of Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah and Fujairah. The UAE National Rally Championship is competed in several classes, including Group N, T1 and Group S. The events attract competitors from the UAE, but also from throughout the region, with teams from Saudi Arabia and Oman competing. Several of the UAE's best-known drivers would participate, along with many new faces, and crucially, all the events were run safely due to the help of the authorities and safety services of the participating Emirates. The Sharjah Rally was the first of the series to run and was held on the 7th and 8th of March 2014. The event's official start was at the Sharjah Creek, a spectacular evening setting for the first event, which would see 15 starters, including competitors from Oman and Saudi Arabia. A range of vehicles would begin this event, including saloon cars, 4x4s and buggies. A member of Sharjah's ruling office was on hand to flag off the competitors. The Sharjah Rally was run close to Dade. 6 competitive stages were run over sandy desert tracks. While the top-seeded Sheikh Khalid Al Qasimi and Khalid Al Kendi in a state-of-the-art Ford Fiesta S2000 won the rally outright, this event was notable for the participants in all classes. Group N would be won by Sheikh Abdullah Al Qasimi and Catherine Durasu, their first outing together. This team won every stage of the rally in their class, leaving long-time competitor Lebanon's Michel Salah and Syrian Yazaid Rijla, who would go on to claim second in Group N. In the T1 class, UAE competitors Noor Abu Hamid and Suhail Al Ali in a Nissan Patrol would finish 4th in their group. Seeded 8th, the UK's Ian and Sheila Barker completed the event 5th in their class in their Nissan Patrol. While Ali Al-Shawi and co-driver Ali Obaid, Al-Shawi, one of the UAE's best-known competitors in their modified Chevrolet, would go on to win the T1 class. Newcomer to rally, Mansour Parol and Madhu Chandan, seeded 7th in an ex-Ron Oakley Mitsubishi Pajero, would go on to complete his first event. The highly experienced UAE team of Ahmed Al-Fahim and Ali Mirza would go on to take victory in the T3 category in their Storm buggy, while Saneem Panik Vitel in a Subaru Impreza, seeded 6th, finished as the leading and only car in the Group S category. official finish of the rally was held back in Sharjah on the Corniche. 14 of the starters would finish this first round. Taking first overall, Sheikh Khalid Al-Qasimi and co-driver Khalid Al-Kendi in their Ford Fiesta S2000. In Group N, Sheikh Abdullah Al-Qasimi with co-driver Kathy Duraso finished first, with Lebanon's Michel Saleh and Yazan Rijla in second, and Oman national champion Khalid Al-Minji and Nasser Al-Minji in third. In the T1 category, Ali Al-Shawi took victory with Ali Obaid in the Chevrolet, with Ali Mata Al-Ketbi and Rashid Al-Shamsi in second, and Saudis Khalaf Al-Jawan and Tariq Al-Rama in a Toyota pickup in third. The 2014 Ras Al Khaimah Rally, the second round of the UAE National Rally Championship organised by the Emirates Motorsports Club, was a superb event, marking the first time that organised rallying returned to Ras Al Khaimah in 7 years. Patron of this event, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Saud Al Qasimi, the Crown Prince of Ras Al Khaimah, took a keen interest in the rally, which attracted a record number of entrants, 23. It would also be the first rally in the UAE since the 1990s to contain night stages. The Ras Al Khaimah Rally was made up of 8 timed special stages, the first 3 held in the desert close to Ras Al Khaimah Airport, just off the Dade Road. The top-seeded Sheikh Abdullah Al-Qasimi and Kathy Durasu in a Group R Ford Fiesta RRC set the pace. This would be their second outing in the UAE National Rally Championship, having taken second place overall and first in Group N in the Sharjah Rally. Seeded 5th, Oman's Saeed Al-Minji and Nasser Al-Minji in a Subaru N15, regular competitors in the Oman National Championship, would go on to finish second in Group N. One of the junior drivers competing, part of the Abu Dhabi racing team, Mansour Bilhili, with the internationally experienced UAE navigator Khalid Al-Kendi in a 2-wheel drive Ford Fiesta, would complete the event third in Group N. The format of this championship allows for various categories of vehicles to enter. In the modified T1 class, Ali Al-Shawi and navigator Ali Hassan in a Chevrolet consistently set the fastest time in their class. Seeded in 11th, Noor Bohumaid and Sohail Al-Ali in their T1 Nissan Patrol would challenge Al-Shawi for the lead in the category. Seeded 15th, Khalid Al-Hamazani and co-driver Omar Al-Shemri would take victory in the T2 category. The UAE pairing of Ahmed Fahim and Ali Mirza in a T3 category Storm Buggy, who finished the first round in Sharjah, dropped time here due to a broken rear drive shaft. In only his second ever rally, Mansour Parole, with navigator Madhu Chandu, seeded 20th, would move up the field after the first 3 stages. The Ras Al Khaimah Rally would be unique in that it returned night stages to rallying in the UAE. Set in Ras Al Khaimah city limits, a super special stage of 2.45 kilometers was run twice. Here, once again, the experience of Sheikh Abdullah Al-Qasimi showed, setting the fastest time in the Ford. The top seed led until the end. The night stages would see many changes in the overall standings. Several of the 23 starters had withdrawn by the second running of the Super Special. The 11th seeded Noor Bohumaid, though, would set the third quickest time overhaul here. For the buggy of Ahmed Fahim and Ali Mirza, this would be the end of the line. A broken clutch would see them unable to complete the final stage. End of the event, a spectacular show for the participants and competitors. the second event of the championship, Sheikh Abdullah Al Qasimi and Kathy Derasu finished as overall winners in 55 minutes and 57 seconds. In the Super Impreza N12, Michel Sala and Wael Marjan won the Group N category in a total time of 1 hour and 6 minutes. Omani's Saeed Al-Manji and Nasser Al-Manji taking second place in their Subaru N15. In the T1 category, Ali Al-Shawi with co-driver Ali Hassan dominated, winning the category in a time of 1 hour, 3 minutes and 42 seconds. In the Toyota pickup, Saudi Khalaf Al-Shamri and Ahmed Al-Shamri took runner-up in the category. In T2, it was an all-Saudi affair, Khalid Al-Hamazani and Omar Al-Shamri in the Nissan Patrol finishing at a time of 1 hour, 21 minutes and 3 seconds. The second round of the UAE National Rally Championship had been a resounding success. With more competitors and strong support from the Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah, the championship was going from strength to strength. The third round of the championship, the Fujairah Rally, was run on the 26th of September. This was the first time that a rally had been organised in this spectacular emirate and was held under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Hamad Al Sharqi, the Crown Prince of Fujairah. The event was made up of 3 stages run 3 times against the magnificent backdrop of the Sharjah Mountains. Once again, this event attracted drivers from the UAE, Saudi Arabia and Oman, including the reigning Omani national championship team of Khalid Al-Minji and Saif Al-Asri, seeded 6th in a Super Impreza. This rally was made up of 9 special stages. Sheikh Abdullah Al Qasimi and co-driver Steve Lancaster in a tried and tested Mitsubishi Evo would begin first. The top seeds moved into an early lead, which they never relinquished. Lebanon's Michel Sala and Syrian co-driver Yazan Rijla. Sala finished at the end of the first section in 2nd overall. Once again, Ali Al-Shawi and Ali Obaid here dominated the T1 category, against stiff competition though. The 4th seeds of the UAE's Ali Mata Al-Ketbi and Rashid Al-Shamsi in a Nissan would finish in 4th overall and 2nd in the T1 class. In the diminutive Ford Fiesta, the UAE team of Mansour Bilhili and Khalid Al-Kendi guided this 2-wheel drive car to complete the event as the only car in their category to finish this rally. Former Middle East Group N champion Ron Oakley with co-driver Patrick McMurran seeded 10th in a Super Impreza. Oakley, driving his first event in this championship, would finish in 7th place. The third Saudi team to begin the rally would be the 12th-seeded Khalid Al-Farai and Khalid Al-Obaid in a Nissan Patrol. This team would drop time due to punctures, but would finish as the leading T2 team. The all-Indian pairing of Mansour Parol and Nishad AK would start the event in 14th. Parol, having competed and finished in the Sharjah and Ras Al Khaimah events, would finish in 9th overall. The wedding square in Fujairah was the location for the service park and was also where a super special stage was run. Sheikh Abdullah Al Qasimi and Michel Sala set the fastest time of 1 minute and 3 seconds equally here. The final 3rd section of the Fujairah Rally would see the Mitsubishi Evo of Al Qasimi and Lancaster lead the way. The far stage of just 9 kilometers was unique in that it passed under the Fujairah-Dubai highway several times. Qasimi and Lancaster finished the event, winning both their class and the rally overall. Lebanon's Michel Sala and Yazan Rijla, the second seeds, would hold on to 2nd in their Super Impreza. Winners of the T1 category in the Ras Al Khaimah event, Ali Al-Shawi stayed in the lead until the end of the event, completing the rally third overall and first in T1. The official finish of the Fujairah Rally would see Sheikh Abdullah Al-Qasimi and Steve Lancaster taking first in Group N, Qasimi's second win in the 2014 Championship Series. Second overall went to Michel Saleh and co-driver Yazan Rijlan. In the Subaru, seated seventh, the Omani pairing of Faisal Salim Al-Rashidi and Mohammed Al-Wardi took third overall and were the highest placed foreign team. In the T1 category, Ali Al-Shawi and Ali Obaid had led all the way. Winners of the two-wheel drive category, the promising young driver Mansour Bilhili, with the experienced navigator Khalid Al-Kendi, had done an amazing job to get this car through the extremely difficult stages, finishing in sixth overall. While Mansour Parol lodged his third finish in 3 rallies, a result that would bring him honours in the 2014 UAE Rally Championship. The first year of rallies organised by the Emirates Motorsports Club had been a major success, due in no small part to the help of authorities from each of the Emirates. Building on this experience, the Emirates Motorsports Club will look to continue and expand the championship to be bigger and better in 2015.